Hi, I'm Libby Garon. I'm the gallery manager here at Walker Fine Art, where we are currently exhibiting Common Ground, an exhibition celebrating landscape. I'd like to speak to you a little bit more about Cara Enteles' new body of work. She's based in upstate New York, where she has a large garden that she truly believes is her muse. And here we have multiple pieces that are on different substrates, very industrial materials. So we have aluminum, wood, and plexi. And she's using those industrial materials as her picture plane or her substrate for a reason. And these materials like the aluminum or the painted wood and the plexi, they respond differently to light throughout the day. So she's using these materials to really mimic the lighting that may change throughout the day in her garden. But then she's juxtaposing her imagery on top of these industrial materials, and her imagery is very soft and organic, and she's really interested in how those two combined create something very unique and different. She's also created her own process of layering oil paint and screen printing. And oil paint is able to become very soft and kind of murky and create an atmosphere, whereas the screen printing on top, which comes from more of a photography-based process, is able to be really graphic and illustrative. Cara is very inspired by Charlie Harper, who is an illustrator, very graphic illustrator of nature, birds, insects, as well as Audubon, who, as we know, did very large-scale birds specifically. So she's playing with nature's scale in reference to these smaller picture planes. She also references Turner and celebrates his interesting and expressive color palette. So while these kind of bluish, calmer tones won't necessarily be something you see consistently in nature, that color palette is very specific to Cara and her interest in using more of an expressive color palette to create a mood. Thank you so much for watching and learning a bit more about Cara's work. I invite you to check out walkerfineart.com to see more work by Cara. You could also find a video and her artist statement where you can learn even more about her. And I really invite you to come to the gallery and see these in person. They really have a truly magnificent quality, and sometimes the screen doesn't quite capture it. So come by, see us, and say hi.